That's right, we're in Brampton today. This is actually where I grew up. Not right here, but close enough. Actually, it would be interesting if I grew up here, because this is actually the ski resort, the Brampton Ski Resort, which really isn't a resort. It's a hill, a dirt hill, made from all of the basements that were dug out around here. So that's the Brampton Ski Hill. I don't know, I don't think they've renamed it. I think it's still just called Chinguacousy Ski Hill. We're in Chinguacousy Park, actually. This is the Chinguacousy Ski Hill, right beside the volleyball courts. Actually, I was just noticing all of the volleyball courts they have around here. They have 1, 2, 3, 4 maybe, 5, 6, 7, 8 volleyball courts right beside the Chinguacousy Ski Hill. It's a hot day out today. We got 28 degrees Celsius. I'm just hanging out in Chinguacousy Park in Brampton. We got the skate park here. Everyone's kind of chilling out in the shade again because it's 28. It's a hot one. I wouldn't do this today, but back in the day I would totally do this if they had it. Total old man death wish. Not into that right now. Don't feel like breaking any bones, spraining any arms or legs. Oh, there's more volleyball courts over there. Apparently Brampton is the volleyball mecca of the world. Or at least of Ontario. As I was saying, Chinguacousy Hill in the winter is a little ski hill. This is actually where I learned how to ski. Didn't learn how to snowboard here. Was up on a little higher of a so-called mountain. But this is where I learned how to ski, Chinguacousy Park in Brampton. And again, the hill was built from using all of the surrounding homes' basements when they were being dug. So all around here, we got homes, got houses. They just kept piling up the dirt to make Chinguacousy Ski Hill. Oh, it's very slushy, sloppy mess underneath here. Rained a little last night, so my shoes are now covered in mud underneath, but I'll wipe them off on the grass and we'll all be fine. And that's the little ski resort, which is a library as well. That's where you get all your rental gear to go down this, I don't know, what is that? Elevation 100 feet maybe? So we'll take a little stroll throughout Chinguacousy Park this evening. It's about 6:30 p.m. 28 degrees, as I said. Nice and warm, everyone's out. Park is pretty loaded. So inviting you to join me on this episode of the Not So Daily Chris as we're taking a stroll through Chinguacousy Park in Brampton, where I grew up, not too far from here. Join me. Shall you? Lots of activity in the park today. We'll check out over there later. That's where they have a curling rink. There's a tennis club over there. We'll stop in there later. But for now, we're gonna go down this way. They've got some animals at Chinguacousy Park in Brampton. We're gonna go see the animals, see what they're up to. This used to be a concert venue up here. So on the other side, they had a bandstand. They'd play music, little concert events, Canada Day celebrations. I don't know, they probably still do that over here somewhere. We're just walking into where they had the concert venue before, the bowl or whatever they called it. Looks somewhat the same, although it's probably been about over 30 years since I've been in this area. So actually back here behind me is where I used to sit, and right over here behind me now is where they used to have the concert bowl. So a nice stage where the performers would hook up. The bandshell. We call it the bandshell. This is where it used to be, right here. So you grab your blanket, you find a nice spot on the grass. What do we have going on? Oh, we have a train. Got a train going on. Right where the bandstand used to be. So the bandstand used to be right here, right on the water. The water was still there. Got a nice little pond there. Can't exactly remember the concerts. As I mentioned, way over 30 years ago. This is where it used to be. It's too bad it's not here, but I'm sure they could set up something very similar. Maybe they do. I don't know. I'll have to watch out for it. It's a cool little spot. Not too much shade. And then I want to say they used to have the boat rentals right here. Bandstand was just over here behind this brush. And I think there was canoe rentals down here, but they built a new area. On the other side of the water, if I can go down here, where you can now rent your paddle boards and your canoes. Let's go get a closer look. Oh, someone's lost their ball down here. Their volleyball. We're far away from the volleyball courts, but we have a volleyball over here in the water. Or maybe the Canada geese are playing with that. I don't even see them out. It's 28 degrees and it's hot today. I can see somebody was trying to rescue something or somebody. We have the buoy in the water. But yeah, that's where you can rent your paddle boats. Maybe they have canoes, I'm not sure. I don't see anything out there now. Again, it's really just the middle of May, so maybe it's not completely open yet. But that's where you would rent your paddle boats. Go around the water, take a little tour, get some exercise, enjoy the spring and summer. Ice cream truck. That is a great idea. It is a hot one. I'm completely parched. Great idea for this truck to park here today. Serve the yummy ice cream and slush. This is kind of the kids zone over here. There's a splash park way over here. Everyone's out cooling down. Now we're gonna go check out those animals. Before we check out the animals, we have the children's garden right here, which I'm not so sure if the children have planted anything yet. Actually, I see some stuff back there. I see some seeds, some bags, so maybe they have been to work. I guess all the local school kids come over here, take care of this garden, plant their fruits and veggies. We'll have to come back later on in the summer, maybe in another month or so. Check out how everything is doing at the children's garden. Chinguacousy Park Children's Garden. See what they're growing. And it overlooks the splash park over there. There's a Ferris wheel or a merry-go-round. Some slides. There are a lot of picnic spots here. And you can see there's another lake over there on that side. So you can actually, if you're getting one of those paddle boats, you can paddle boat your way underneath the bridge over to that water. You know what? I think the animals might be in for the evening. It's just after 6:30, so I bet they went inside. That's too bad. But I think we could still get in that barn over there. So we'll have to take a look in the barn, see if we can get in. You can see there's all sorts of animals here normally. We have a pony that would have been in here. What do we have over here? Donkey. Don't feed the donkey. Donkeys are very sociable and form strong bones. Strong bone? What? Did you know donkeys are very sociable and form strong bones? You will often see pairs of best friends within a herd. Maybe that was supposed to be donkeys form strong bonds? I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Here's a nice reminder for everybody. Caution, do not feed or pet animals, they may bite. They will bite. They will bite you. Stay away. Well, I wish the animals were out, but it looks like they're all in the barn for the spring evening. They've moved them into the barn. And the barn doors look like they are closed. So we're not going to see the animals today at the Mini Moo Crew barn. Oh, I see somebody sleeping in the window over there. It looks like a cat. Right there. Little black and white cat. Looks passed out in the sun completely. There's a big splash pad over here too. I guess this isn't open for the season yet. Looks like it would be a fun spot. Got some shade. Nice shallow splash pad. Cool off in weather like 28 today. Overlooking the track and field track back there. Now we're at the old homestead. And it looks like you can rent skates here, so I wonder if you can skate on the ponds or if they convert the splash pad into some kind of skating zone. I believe there is a cafe in here as well, from what I recall. However, I will not be getting a piping hot caffeinated beverage as it is way past my 2:30 limit. Oh, what's that? Brampton's known as the Flower City, and as you can see, they're really showing it off over here. We're at the greenhouse, which I'm gonna bet is gonna be closed. The Tropical Gardens greenhouse. Fire alarm testing today. Open daily 12 to 4, so I think we just missed it. Oh well. Oh well. And of course it's the springtime, so everything is just starting to get planted. The flower beds are getting well groomed. But the tulips are up. Lots of gorgeous tulips. We have a sculpture over there. I don't remember ever seeing that. Looks very cool. This is the Tamil Genocide Monument in remembrance of the victims of the Tamil Genocide being committed by the Sri Lankan state. Interesting. I've never seen this before. Never noticed it. Looks fresh. Looks very new. I don't see a date on here, but I have the feeling that it was really just finished off. Here's the front of that old homestead, which perhaps it's not a cafe anymore. I'm not exactly sure what they have in there now. I don't see any signs or anything, but I believe that was a cafe. Got that nice sun setting right behind the barn. 28 degrees at Chinguacousy Park in Brampton this evening. Everyone's out enjoying the weather. Everything's being trimmed up for the spring. We're gonna make a couple more stops. See what's new at the park. As I said, I grew up kind of in the area, but it's been a while since I've been around here. Lots have changed. Some things are still the same, just a little refresh. Here's the snack booth. What do they have? Chicken fingers, french fries, hot dogs, patties, mozzarella sticks, pizza, gum, a freezie. It's not open today. But if it was, that's what they would have. You get your tickets to the pony ride, the petting zoo. There's a mini putt here. This is where we started. Checking out the dinosaur mini putt. Oh, and we're right back at the train station. This is the train station, apparently. Very cool. This is the backside of the Jurassic mini putt. Got some dinosaurs over here, some dinosaur action. Look at that tail wagging. Who's that? All the dinosaurs are hiding in here, waiting for you to smack your balls around. Your mini putt balls. Can't really see, but this is the curling rink. No ice today. Springtime. All right, here we go. Here's the fun stuff. We got the tennis courts back here. Played here for a little while. My buddy Sheldon took some courses in the winter. They had a bubble up here though. No bubble today. Got a few courts. Very nice. And that's that. I guess that's where we're going to end today's episode of the Not So Daily Chris at the tennis courts. I wish I was playing tennis. I played tennis in a little bit. It's time to get the racket out. Thanks for joining me. Vlog over. And we forgot to take a look at this track, which they are rejuvenating, refreshing for the season, for track and field season. I remember doing track and field here. There was nothing like this. It was just a field, just a regular field. Now they've got this. They've got the change rooms down here. They've got these stands. It's a full football stadium. Scoreboard. You got soccer nets, hurdles. Oh, I guess they're redoing the turf, it looks like. Looks like they're gluing it all down after the winter season. Looks nice. Of course, there's lights in case activities run into the evening, which I'm guessing that, of course, the soccer and football runs into the evening, so that would be very nice. Very nice look. There's the barn over there. The animals all tucked in tight. The splash pad building. Tennis courts. Chinguacousy Park in Brampton. There you have it. On this episode, the Not So Daily Chris. Coming at you. Not so daily. Maybe once a week, maybe twice a week, maybe 3 times a week. It all depends. Depends what I'm up to. That's it. Ready to go? You just smile. You could just smile. Track. Now I know.